amazingly interesting. As I see conversation and see like Eduardo or you guys and then you talking to it. I want to be in that conversation. I want to be in that conversation. What are you talking about? You're talking to parallel. You see a lot of networking going on. It's like, shit, there's like so many interesting conversations that I can see from everywhere, and they get people coming from everywhere. Pierre, thank you very much for the effort. Like, I don't know, like we got people. This another one who said like I was in Ireland and I think like a last minute reservation because I saw this was happening. It's like I need to be there. So it's like it's super exciting to get that feedback from you. And again, every feedback we'll be asking you as well after the event because every year we try to improve. So we do appreciate you if you do that. Something we and again I'm going to give you my vision of what I've seen and what we've been talking already throughout the event. I think the industry is shaping in a big way. We try to do a VITUR to get like you saw a presentation from Transparent today. We're talking now about the real estate fact. There is a massive fact in the industry. It was not that much addressed. We wanted to make sure that we start to include that content from now on in the future because that's affecting as an industry. The mayor was saying we are an industry of peace and happiness. Yeah, but it has, which we totally agree. We cannot forget we are in the hospitality industry, but there are so many factors affecting the industry that that's what we wanted to do, and I think that's what we've been seeing here. Basically, like there's a real estate part there, and you've got like a lot of institutional investors. That we got a very good understanding, a better understanding of how they're looking at this industry. You got a vision from the tech investor. We've got like Javier here and many relevant people that are doing great things in terms of the tech, how they're looking at this vertical as well. You have the operations company that you see there's a massive activities in terms of M&A, growth, strategy, operational efficiency, customer experience. So that's actually happening again also very fast. And then you see the platforms, which we didn't have last year after the pandemic. This year they've been here, and they made a very clear statement. They see a massive opportunity in vacation rental. You can see Booking.com doing all these changes, and again they released here for the first time that they're going to be offering 90 days reservations. So that's already a huge change in terms of demand. Variable saying that they got 3 main brands, and Variable is one of the main brands. So I think that the best part is still to come. I think the industry is getting all the foundations built properly from different segments across. And again, that's what we've been trying to cover here. So I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you had a quality network. The level of the speakers has been amazing, so I really want to thank the speakers for making it all the way to Málaga. I think Málaga is a good value proposition in terms of the weather and the food and everything, so I hope that you enjoy the city as well. And I want to thank as well the organizing committee. A few members are already here, some had to take a flight, because we, as I said, we prepare this event throughout the whole year, so we take a very thoughtful meetings to say like, what is adding value for you guys? Like what we see that is happening. We take people and experts with different expertise, and that's what we've seen here, and that's why the agenda, we see that it makes sense. We also want to thank the sponsors that are making this happen. It's a massive investment, what they do here and what they're doing in our industry. They've got some shocking numbers of growth from our vertical. That's why they're here every year. And I think that's also a good message for you all. We will be trying to make sure as well that we put together, there's an advocacy part, as you can see. We put together administration, so we want to thank them as well, because we do have institutional sponsors, and I think that's also very relevant to the industry, because that's also part of the shaping of the industry. That's how they see us. I think there's been talking, Taria was saying, we need to communicate. I was talking to the mayor, I don't know if some of you had the opportunity, and I was like, Mayor, you opened your view of the industry, right? I was like, yeah, like, I have to admit, like, I didn't know there are companies with, I don't know, 20 offices across Spain, that they are an operation company here, they have up to 60 people around here in Costa del Sol. So they didn't take us so serious, let's say. But with these events, they start seeing a full picture of the industry. So again, I want to thanks then. I think that was a great idea, so thank you for as well approaching this politician, talking to the administration, talking about your reality, your business objectives, etc. And I want to thank, last but not least, all the production team, all the VITUR team, Noelia, Laura, Rodrigo, great time there, so much to be developed there, and we really put a lot of passion on this event, as you can see, and I hope that you really enjoy. And then next year we are ready for the next challenge. We, just to finalize, last year was forward together. I think we really did. We can see the industry in a completely different stage. I think we moved to another step. This season, I think, with this edition, it was spot on. The industry is in the next level. I think that this event is going to change a lot of what we've seen in the past and what we'll see. And next year, because we are a resilient industry and we already moved to that next level, I think we all have to be ready for the next challenge. So thank you very much for coming and see you next